them sleight of hand tricks.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And here we are with a new truck and a new location. And, well, the trailer's not new. It's Pizzster's Manac. But Fasuni offered me a chance to try out his new truck. And, yeah, it's an LTL-9000. Which I got a real soft spot for because it's the big brother to two trucks I owned, two L8000s I used to have. And same cab, you know, so I've mentioned that before if you're been with the channel for a while. But yeah, it just brings back so many memories. And yeah, it's very cool. So this is the big brother. I would have killed to have one of these, but it was out of my range. Budget wise, but yeah, I did okay with my L8000s. So anyway, we are in ATS Expansion at that logging site that we looked at the other day. Now, I flew in here, so we're going to discover the road out together. It looks like it's got a few little wibbles and wobbles in it. We're going to head on down here, and we're on this new road all the way out. Oh, sorry, it's new to here. This existed before. This site here isn't new. That's been in the game all along. So we're going to be new to here. And then, yeah, we head on out to the sunshine crops in Glasgow right here. So imagine I don't know what they're doing with these things. Big honking fence posts, making a pole barn. Who knows? That's up to them. But we're just going to get them to them. Yeah, it would be a pretty stout and short pole barn. Yeah, I guess that's not what they're doing. Oh, our lights are on. Yeah. So this truck is like it's work in progress. You can click on the various things, but there's no options really other than to remove the item. I think that front axle steers, does it? Oh, it doesn't. I don't think we're heavy enough. We need it down. Let's lift that, see if it lifts. Might make the corners a little easier. Yeah, it lifts. That's good. Let's see what we got in here. I doubt we have. Do we have? No roof cam. Okay. The model is nice. The gauges are really nice. I like it. You can tell back in the day when there was that big fuel crunch thing going on, and 55 was the speed limit. You see it's got 55 circled on the speedo. It's a nice touch. It was a bad time, but a nice touch. Oh, I put the Z-Mod's 3406B, the new one, in here. 625. It does have a 625 King of the Hill, but it comes with it, and a Cummins, but they both have that torque curve problem where it's very, it's just like the SCS setup, where you let out the clutch and it stalls. So I said heck with it, and I put in this engine. I don't know if you remember the other day I was driving the CLT 9000 with the 3-spoke aluminum steering wheel. And I was commenting how the spokes were not that comfortable on your hand because they had a kind of sharp edge on them, like it wasn't rounded. So when you had your hand on there, you could definitely feel those edges. And my first L8000 had this steering wheel in it. This plastic one. It's not as pretty or anything, but it was felt a lot better in the hand. And it has these little ribs on it that when you get your fingers draped over the wheel, they find a place to The rest, it's kind of a good design. Not very pretty. But that's my first truck had. When I ordered the second one, I factory ordered it, so I put that fancy wheel in it. And I was kind of thought, well, dang, that looks sharp. But sharp was in there in another way too, not in a good way. So I now that I got the name of the truck, I'm going to see if I can get it into one of my modded interior and effect things. See if I can. So you can find the internal name of a truck by, if you got the dev console enabled, you go into the shop and you know, this is something that shown by Lucasi, and I think actually Marion showed it to me a long time ago, but I forgot, and Lucasi reminded me. So what you do is you pick your item in the shop that you want to look at, and you double click the or click the icon a bunch of times. So say for example I went in and I think I just can't remember what I selected, horns, visor, something, and you just click it 3-4 times, and then expand out your window for the dev console. You click it a bunch of times, then you hit the dev console, open the window up, and there'll be a bunch of lines there. Scroll to the bottom, and you'll see the truck name embedded in there just before the option name. So you'll see something like horns or whatever, but just ahead of that will be the truck name. This is a good logging road in here. A little everything. Twists and winds and stuff, and then kind of flattens out. Yeah, I really like this add-on to ATS Expansion. It's great. So, yeah, once getting back to the truck, I've not personally talked to Fusuni. It'd be nice to, but it'd be nice to get, you know, first-hand information on where he's going with it, what the future holds, what kind of options he's looking at putting on it. And I'm sure it's all a work in progress, but as for now, it's a nice model. Lots of promise here. The quality's good. Chrome's nice. The Magic's got a fairly high poly count, but looks like it has a Hendrickson rear suspension in it, which is a tough old thing. Not exactly a Cadillac ride, but heavy duty and generally pretty reliable. It's like a walking beam with leaf springs. I don't know if we'll get a look at it or not. We'll see if we can. Can we sneak in there for a peek? It's all black, so it doesn't really see the big beam going between. You can see there's a big beam between the front and rear axle on the rear, and then the leaf springs are above that, and it pivots in the middle, so the big steel beam can move up and down. For, you know, the front can go up, back will go down, whatever, and then the a big central stack of leaf springs running the whole thing. Let's see if we can. Oh, the light's on this side now. Maybe we'll be able to see it here. Yeah, you see the big beam on the bottom, and then the leaf spring stack is centered. So there's not a whole lot of moving parts. Like, you don't have a spring stack per corner of the axle, so you don't have 4 stacks of springs, you got 2. Nice plain, simple, old style sleeper. Grader is doing a wheelie. Nice grader though. Look at that road. Wouldn't you like to be driving up there? So there's that big Manac plant on the right up there. You know, that comment I just made, wouldn't you like to be driving up there? I don't know. Probably see it in a video from back in the day, where I probably said the same thing at the bottom of this hill. Because the barriers used to be down here, right about there where that truck is. And you keep coming as far as turning into this Manac site on the right. Oh, can't see back there. So hopefully there's another truck I hope to be getting a sneak peek at soon. I'm not going to spill the beans on it till we actually see it, but that's probably going to be a logging run too.
After 100 yards, turn right.
We'll save that for when it comes out. We get a look at it. But just a teaser, I guess.
Turn right.
Oh, a bus or an RV. Let's slow him up before he slows us up. RV. Oh, I think we're doing okay.
Go straight.
I don't think we inconvenienced him too badly. But this is pretty nice in here. If you haven't been in here, it's worth a trip. So just look for that Manac site north of Billings. Like if you don't have ATS Expansion and you haven't been into that site, it's worth a look. If you have ATS Expansion, by all means go ahead. Go in it as well. Not saying you have to have one or the other, or neither or both or whatever. Just the site's in there by default, and it's worth a look. I guess that's what I should have said. Oh man, other news. God darn it. You know, it doesn't rain, it pours when things go wrong. And my brother,
100 yards, turn right.
my brother John was, he's on his way back to Manitoba this morning, but yesterday, oh geez, what is it? Monday he went to Kindersley, Saskatchewan to pick up. Oh, Kindersley, by the way, if you watch Saskatchewan truck spotting guy, a lot of his videos are in and around and outside of Kindersley on Highway 7. So anyway, John had to go to Kindersley with his truck and trailer. He's got like a Ford 1-ton, 4-door, 8-foot box, like a real truck. And it's pretty nice, actually. And a trailer, and his enclosed trailer that he puts his MG and stuff in, his TC. And but anyway, went and picked up a bunch of airplane parts in Kindersley. And then he, I think it was a couple propellers. They're from like ag crop dusting planes. Not sure, I can't remember which model. I don't even think I asked him. There's so much to talk about. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. Anyway, we, I went out and met him out just this side of Strathmore yesterday late afternoon and helped him finish loading a bunch of stuff. More aircraft parts, and this was a whole bunch of stuff for Norseman aircraft because a fella out there donated the museum he's president of a flying, you know, it's a flying Norseman. Like,
After 100
he just wanted,
yards, turn left.
he just he's getting on, and he just wanted to be out from under it, and he wanted to see it to go to some place that's going to continue to fly it. And yeah, so that's pretty darn neat. But it's on wheels, which is perfect, because the museum is the British Commonwealth Air Training Plan Museum, and they are
Go straight.
they fly. They have a bunch of aircraft flying from the day, so pretty cool. Anyway, so I go out and meet them, we load up and all that stuff. But on the way out there, I'm almost there, and something went wrong in the transmission of the Jimmy. So I got to go see about that today. I'm pretty sure I know where the problem lies. I just don't know exactly what it is, but it's in the sure, it's in the valve body. At first I thought it was oil pressure, but then I started messing around. It's got a 4-position shifter in it, like low, second, or 1, 2, 3, and then drive. And so 4-speed, it's an L680. And at first, you know, I have it in drive, and I take off, and it's just mushy, and it's not shifting into top gear, and it's not locking up the converter. So I experimented, goofed around with the shifter a bit, and found that, you know, if I stop, take off in third, the shifter in third, it's mushy still, very just bad. And so then try in second, and it takes off well in second. There's no slipping or anything, and it doesn't really feel like slipping. It's not like it's like the torque converter isn't doing its thing. It's not really like the clutches are slipping or anything. I checked the transmission fluid level and smelt the oil. It's not burnt, and it's the right level. So in the clutch, so anyway, if you put it in second and you takes off normal, you shift it to third, and it's got a nice firm shift. So it's not oil pressure. So I think it's a stuck spool in the valve body. So yeah, you know, the thing is, like, we inherited from Barb's dad. Barb's really partial to it because it's a link to her dad still, and we try and keep it in good shape, but you know, they're not worth anything. That's his thing. So, but for the sentimental value, I guess I got to fix it. It's got 335,000 kilometers on it, and well, I've changed a lot of parts on it over the years. At about 225, I think I changed the.
Keep right. After 50 yards, go straight.
I took the valve body out and changed the separator plate and put in 2 new shift solenoids because it quit shifting into, or the lockup on the converter quit working. And from what I could find out, ooh, green light, nice. From what I could find out, it was likely the shift solenoid for 3/4. So I changed them both and the separator plate, and that fixed it. It's worked good for another 110,000 K. But I don't feel like messing with it again. I think I'm going to just go, and I don't want to, you know, probably, I just as soon leave the internals of the valve body to the professionals. I didn't take the valve body apart when I had it out. I just took it out, changed the separator plate, and put in the shift solenoids. Plus, there's a guy that I can take it to that's legit. It's not like one of those guys. He's going to jack up your tail light and tell you to replace the whole frickin' vehicle. But that was the bad side. The good side, I hadn't seen John in a couple of years. We had a great dinner with him and some of his airplane buddies, and well, there's 5 of us all together, four pilots and me, who's only just got my hands on the stick of a few from the back seat. I've never... Yeah, it was pretty cool. Good stories, good time. We chatted well after we should have left the restaurant, but it wasn't busy, so they didn't mind. Good time, really good. So it's a nice day out today. I'm gonna take the caddy up and talk to this fellow's name is Dan at that transmission shop too. So I had to go up there and just have a chat with him about it and see what he thinks and figure out a way forward and when to bring it in. I like doing that kind of thing in person. Like, he knows me from car stuff and everything, and he's got a pretty cool 53 Chevy 4x4. And, no, actually, it's a 51, I think, sorry. He sees so many people in and out, like, running that transmission shop. He's a young fella, too. Bought it, and he's doing well. He's straight up. Should bother passing that guy. Could, but oh geez, we're here now and he's going slow. So this is Pizzster's Manac logging trailer on the back here, and I've got Jaspers wheels on it, but just Kenworth Steelies on the back and the 5-hole on the front, or sorry, the lift axle. Just went with something simple. Yeah, this truck is driving really nice. Like whatever they do in trucks to make them, however it works. I don't know. I don't know what how they tune, how it steers, or whatever else. But this one steers good. Jeez, sure brings back memories. Pretty tall gear. Imagine it. 325 probably. Now that I know what the truck name is, I'm gonna have to put it in the real Eaton Fuller transmission mod. Jake off, don't hurt that baby's eardrums. Oh no. This is a conundrum. All right, let's get the old keyboard going here. Oh, I don't need the key. Oh, are they gonna figure it out? Well, this could be a lightning. Let's see. Oh, he's got such a short trailer. He's gonna try again. Ramming speed. There you go. Good stuff. Could go that way or just up to the end here. Recon added that little road down there.
After 100 yards, turn right.
For
Turn right.
access to the pickup point or whatever, you know, job triggers at the grain mill there on the right. See, a car just drove in the other end of that road. There goes the cement truck coming out. He's probably going to loop around. He may be on a loop here. But yeah, there's job triggers in there with ATS Expansion. he's not. Oh, he's waiting. Okay, good. It's my posse. He's trying to follow me. All right. Heading to Glasgow. Oh yeah, the sunshine crops at Glasgow, I remember. Gonna have a bunch of beet harvesters. Full pull bind beet harvesters in the yard, I think, if I got that right. So, as of yet, I don't think there's a XML or template for this truck, being that it's a new item. Oh, the other thing I did is I went underneath it and had a look around, and the drive shafts look good, the U-joints look good. So he's modeled all that stuff in there pretty good. It's got sort of a rock guard texture on everything, like the frame and the suspension drive shafts, U-joints. It's interesting. Personally, I like smooth texture on those things, but it's they're all there and configured nicely. Oh geez, that's our farm right up there. That's where we're going.
Go straight.
And frames are pretty decent.
After 100 yards, turn right.
The light's on 120s. Yeah, this is where I thought it was.
Turn right.
Sold. Sugar beet harvesters. I wanted to get a photo on the way in here before we hit the trigger. See what I can do. Actually, I'm gonna wait till I get on a flatter piece of ground, because the ruts, you take a picture from the side and the tires are off the ground, unless, you know, if you get over here, you can get them touching. Oh wait, this nice flat ground up here won't look so weird.
You have reached your destination.
Yes. All right. Where do you need it? Oh, in there. Okay, that's an interesting spot to take these. I think that's under a lean-to. Anyway, what we'll do, we'll get a photo down at the end of the yard here. Yeah, the quality of the mod is good. Like, you know, look at the headlight trim, the rings, the everything's looking pretty sharp. Like the smooth lines, corners, very nice. Smooth around the corner of the cab above the hood latch there. Really nice. Oh, better get with the program here. Gotta take a photo. All right, back in a sec. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's a weird spot. I guess, you know, I guess you'd have to just roll with it. What can you do? Man, those dudes are... Wow, that horse makes good time. Yeah, I like this truck. I do. I like that site too. Ooh, geez, we better smarten up here. Get this thing turned in here. I like the site where we picked up too. It's all it was all good. Try to recover the situation here. Oops, going the wrong way. Got my brain on backwards. Let's try that. There we go. Oh, jeez. What do we do? Let's hop in. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, those sheds are kind of a pain when that happens. And the camera just can't do a darn thing with it. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Well, I just said that. I said it again. God darn it. Like the truck. Let's pull it out so you can have a little peek again. Maybe get a look at that suspension setup. Just show you what I'm... Instead of speaking Greek to you, let's just have a look. See if we can't see it better here. Oh, let's lift that axle up again. The trailer. Don't leave that down. Now... I guess we're going to have to just jump out and have a look. Downside is we're going to get that darn horn. Oh, you know what I could do? Let's do this. I want to change the time of day. I think if I have a 10 in here, it might change the weather too for us real quick. Oh, there it was. There, let's go around the other side here. Yeah, we're going to have to fly. We're going to have to listen to the horn. Sorry about that. If I hit the sideways button, it doesn't go off. There. So you see, we got this great big beam, and it's pivoted in the middle. That's mounted to the chassis. So there's that darn horn. See what I mean about the texture? I don't quite get that, but... So that big beam... As his big brackets go up to the frame, there's a stack of leaf springs. So you got one leaf spring stack on each side. And there's coming out of the front diff to the rear diff. So your U-joints are all there. But yeah, that style of suspension, I'm pretty sure it's a Hendrix or Hendrickson. Very, very stout. Really strong. Not a whole lot of moving parts. Like you don't have 4 stacks of springs and all the subsequent spring eyes and bushings and whatever. You just got 2 stacks of springs and that central pivot across. So way less moving parts. So it makes them kind of reliable. But they're usually they're for heavy duty stuff and you know, cement trucks and dump trucks and things like that. So they're not noted for their ride quality. But anyway, there we go. Very cool. Nice truck. Nicely done. Lots of promise here. We'll see where they go with it and what kind of mods and accessories they're going to be able to add to it. Because, I mean, that's always the trick, right? Make it something you can make your own. So we'll see how it gets on. As always, guys, really appreciate you and take care. We'll catch you on the next one and bye for now.